the main idea
of the
team role theory,
leadership theory,
and the
team building activity.
so I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Thank you.
Before doing the team activity, we had a lot of conflict. We misunderstood a lot and had a lot of trouble by communicating. Everyone are from different country places and had a different background, which affects the way of thinking a lot. For example,
Hey John, Rock, yeah, just on.
just sit.
Hey, come.
What?
and after we had done some of the team building activity, we began to be better and we understood each other more, we had less conflict.
Guys, is this not a little bit strange? Okay.
And finally, it works! But we haven't done just the headlock. But also, we went to gym together, talk together in the room and watch movie together. It was fun! And we all enjoyed it.
Drop!
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't leave me.
Okay. Promise. So, we're gonna talk about team roles, me and John. Which team roles is very important to improve our projects or our works. Also, to be an effective team player, you need to also understand the role of each team member in our group, which we have chosen 3 theories.
For building theory team role, they identify team role into 3 groups. Each team role have the interpersonal strength and typical behavior. They are the first one is action oriented, second one is people oriented role, and third one is through oriented role.
Next one, field theory or fundamental interpersonal relation orientation theory. It's a theory that was used widely to build the relationship of each member in a team, which was created by Will Schutz. And in 1958, Firo was introduced in the book named Firo, a 3-dimensional theory of interpersonal behavior. Firo was based on 3 elements of concepts: Firo B, behavior, Firo F, feeling, and Firo S, self-concept. The human element based on 3 fundamental: truth, choice, and awareness. Roles in the team depends on the relationship and communication in the team to the interpersonal needs of each other team. They have also 15 characters to identify team member roles. And Ben and Sheets theory, team role. This team role is combined of 2 influential theories on group behavior, which Kenneth Ben and Paul Sheets have wrote in the article Functional Roles of Group Member in 1940s. This theory worked in some team, but how in some team they don't. However, this group role are extremely useful and interesting in the way of looking the behavior of the team, which they got 26 different group roles, which has been defined in which can be played by 1 or more people within a group, depends on that personal skills.
The participative theory is focused on the involvement in decision making between the leader and the followers. According to this theory, I think the leader consults the follower when making decisions instead of echoing each other's opinions. Below is a whole spectrum of participation. Various stages represent different leadership and style. If different leaders encourage participation and provide feedback afterwards, which contribute to a better relationship in between as to work together as a team to achieve almost goal in the team.
So for the great man theory, it was first introduced during the 19th century by a historian called Thomas Carlyle. The main idea of this theory is that a great leader is born but not made, which means that leadership is an inherent ability, and this kind of leaders can guide their followers to achieve the same goal. And it is named as great man theory is that most social, political, and military leaders during that period are male. However, nowadays in society, there are more and more female leaders start to emerge. So this theory is also called great person theory instead of great man theory. So next I'm going to talk about the behavioral theory, and it focuses on the behavior of the leaders, the role they act, and what they give to do in a given situation. It simply means that leaders are made but not born, and it is different from the great man theory. It suggested that different leadership behavior can be used in various cases or situations. People can learn how to be a good leader by observing their followers and therefore to adapt different kinds of leadership style. A lot of study has been discussed about the different kinds of behavioral styles.
I think it's Bowie.
Bowie?
Bowie.
At the beginning, I think it's me.
No, John, it's not you.
Why?
No!
No!
What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Because she is more beautiful than me.
Because she gets own opinion of our group before making decision and understand our talent and skill.
We got no choice.
Because for doing projects, Bowie understands each person's need, and she assigns to us the suitable work for everyone. So she meets the deadline of everyone. When shall we hand in the works? Who do what? Or tells us when do we have a meeting, where, what time. For example, like WeChat.
For our team, we use participative leadership theory because when she is making decisions, she will ask for everyone's opinion. For example, when we decide to have a meeting, she always asks everyone that when we are free, so she can choose the time that we are not in a hurry. She also corrects all of our document works and put them together.
Không chừng là meeting. John, meeting. Làm không gì? Cùng meeting. Hey.
Comparing Firo and Bayesian theory, it is quite obvious that the first thing why Bayesian team role doesn't match our team is that firstly, the structure is too big and too much focus on the result the team will get is also has proved by many teams that this theory has no clear evidence. It works well on some group and doesn't work with some group as well. This theory is looking for improvement of the team and fulfills the need of the team, not the person in the team. If we compare Firo and Melvin theory, both are useful and effective depend on how you use it and which whom you use it. Melvin team role is too academic if compared to Firo. Melvin theory is about how you use your strength and manage your weakness, building trust and understanding which allow the team to gain high performance. This theory is extremely focused on the building basic need to for the team to improve the work quality. That means building theory's priority is the high work performance. On the role type in this theory match to our team, but our team focus more on the people behavior, which is allow the team to naturally improving the quality of work without any strain and quickness analyzing.
So as we can see, the reason why we have chosen the theory is because firstly, this is a family structure theory, which it focuses on the personal behavior of each person in the team, creates openness to getting a good straight feedback, and it's easy to understand and put in action. This theory is about the basic needs of human nature, so this is quite simple. And if you can remember, we had the lecture with Mr. Lees, and we have chosen 3 things that we will use in our group until the end of the projects, which we have chosen as simple, being clear, using vision. That means our team friendship and relationship with this team comes first. For us, understanding the individual needs of our team is even more important than our work. We believe that good performance and quality of work and the result of work will naturally flow if each person and the performer are happy and they want to do what they need to do. So as we can see, in field theory there is different role types, which I'm going to tell you that who play which role. So the opinion giver and the technician role. Mostly they have a good sense, which comes from the base experience, and they work independently, which this position belongs to John. The listener role. In this role we have 2 persons, which is Jennifer and Viola. They are very good listener. They show the interest by facial and body language. The questioner role is Jennifer. She critiques the team and the team's member, and uses the question to get information and making decisions for others also. Also, the encourage role in our team is Viola. Because she is very friendly, she's very warm, and she cares the team member. The attention reducer of the team is Tongtong. He moves the team forward by playing jokes. He redirects the group at a tense moment. And also he plays a director role because he puts everyone in action while making video. And also harmonizer and the taskmaster. These 2 roles is for Bowie because she always agrees, she understands and accepts all of the team members' opinion. And she keeps the team's focus and hands in the work for others.
For example, when we work, we are very easy to lose our focus. We randomly have meetings when we want to.
Hey Jennifer, do you know
I don't know.
we have meeting at 4?
Huh? Huh? Today?
Yeah.
When I should come and mop the floor.
Wow!
We have meeting!
It's okay, coming.
Are you coming, right?
Yeah, coming. It's coming.
Okay, you coming?
Okay.